All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot to talk about. This is either going to be a really long video or they're going to be two separately uploaded videos to try and keep things straight. January has been off to a crazy start. I actually recorded another video, I just never got a chance to upload it, and some of the plans that I said in that video didn't come to fruition. I went to an auction, I said I was going to list things, and unfortunately I didn't get things listed. But they're listed now, so we're going to be all over the place. We're going to be flashing back to old recorded stuff that I did, and then in that, we're going to be flashing back to other recorded stuff that I did. So I'm going to try and walk you through it, and we're going to see if we can get through this together. Basically, January kicked off, and I sold a few pieces of clothing. I went to an auction, and then after that auction, I've sold more pieces of clothing. And then that was all within like the first weekend of January, and then this weekend is currently January 14th when I'm recording this. Me and my girlfriend went thrifting together and we got even more clothes. So let's flash back to the recordings I did when I went to the auction, and within that we'll flash back again to talk about stuff that I sold. So let's do that. Here we go. And today is Sunday, January 6th. We're gonna go with the 6th. It's auction day, so we're going to an auction, and I found a nice little auction that has a little bit of everything. I just hope I do well. I probably should be going for two reasons. One, I've got enough stuff that I need to be listing anyway, and two, I don't feel very good. I didn't feel good yesterday. I didn't go into work. Managed to slip in a Goodwill though, and I don't feel great this morning, and I just woke up about 3 hours earlier than I normally would to go to an auction instead, so we'll see how that bites me later. But yeah, so while I'm driving to the auction, I want to go over a couple things. I've got to make a correction, and then before I get there, I'm going to send you to me in the past and talk about a few things I sold over the New Year's Eve weekend. But some corrections that I need to make is I noticed when I was cataloging the clothes that I sold that some of my numbers seem weird. Like my average piece for clothing, whenever I combined everything of all 5 stores when I went, was higher than the highest average at one individual store. Like I think the highest average per piece was like $4.30 something, and somehow my overall average was over $5. So something wasn't right. So I redid the math, and it turns out instead of about $220 that I initially thought, I only spent $188 on clothes. $180 to $188. I don't have the spreadsheet right in front of me, so that's $40 less that I have to make back, which is a great thing. I've already sold just over $100 in clothing before fees. I think after fees, I don't know. I haven't done the math. I don't know why I'm trying to promise you that. I don't know. So far clothes are going pretty well, but I just wanted to let you guys know that correction, that my average was $4.03 a piece, at around somewhere between $180 and $190. So that's the correction I needed to make. As for the auction that I'm going to, like I said, there's a little bit of everything. There's some video games. There's a really nice board game that I'm hoping to get my hands on if it's all there. There's like some slot cars, a bunch of this and that. There's some Harley Davidson, what looks like new old stock, I'm not sure. Some clothing that I'll probably pass on. The auction started at noon. It's currently noon right now, and I've still got about 25 minutes to go before I'm there. But the first hour of the auction was advertised as coins and currency, which, one, I just find not entertaining, and two, I don't know anything about coins, so I just kind of be wasting my time. So I'm going to get there about half an hour early so I can dig through all the other stuff that they're going to start selling around 1 o'clock. I have been to this auction house before. The guy does it really weird. So normally when auctioneers sell something, they sell either one item or they'll sell choice. And what choice is they'll hold up 3 or 4 things, all basically the same item. Like, here's 20 comic books, you pay 1 money, but you can take as many as you want. Or you pay money and you take as many as you want for that price. So if there's 20 comic books and I win the bid for $6, I can take as many of those comic books for $6 a piece. But this guy does it weird, where he'll just throw 5 things up in the air and choice them off, and one hand he might have like a glass jar, and in another hand he'll have like a toy truck, like stuff that just doesn't go together. So it's really confusing, trying to pick out who's bidding on what, and if I should spend more money now to guarantee I get it, or if I think I can wait it out. So the mental games. I think he's losing money doing it that way, but I'm not going to tell him how to run his business, because people are, I think, are more skeptical to bid, like I was just saying, whenever there's 3 completely different items in there. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. So anyway, I think that's all I need to say about before I get to the auction. So I'm going to send you guys to me in the past and go over a few items that I sold over the New Year's Eve holiday weekend. So here's hoping I don't get sick. I'm going to eat my Pop-Tarts, and I'm going to send you guys to me in the past. Alright everybody, just wanted to go over a few things that I sold over the holiday weekend. The first thing is my second piece of clothing that I've ever sold. It's the Wallmaker Frontier shirt. It's just the plain white one. I'm surprised that this one went first. I figured the one with the bib would go first, or the person that bought one would buy the other. That would have been ideal, but what are you going to do? This is actually going overseas through the eBay global shipping program, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. The next thing I sold is this Atari 410 program recorder. I sold it untested because I don't have any cassette tapes, but all these buttons are very responsive. They click really well. This thing looks like it's hardly ever been used, so I don't see why it wouldn't work, but it is old, you never know. And this sold for $8 plus flat rate media shipping. Or not media, just medium flat rate. There we go. And then the last thing I sold over the weekend is the last of my Atari stuff that I bought at that auction. It's the Atari Programmer box with a bunch of goodies inside. The box is beat up, but I made sure that was known in the description. And then I'm going to use the box because it's really thick cardboard. It's really nice. I'm going to use the box as the main shipping. I'm just going to wrap it like I would a board game. But some of the stuff that was inside, there's these 4 manuals of Atari stuff, and then this one Atari program. It's not the box and the program are different, but I made sure they knew that and stuff. So I'm just going to pack all this stuff inside, probably throw in some packing peanuts or paper or something, but wrap this up and send it off. So that's everything I sold over the weekend, and we'll go back now. Hey everybody, I took a nap, and you get me with some messy hair, so here we go. First thing I want to go over is the auction stuff. It was okay, not the best auction in the world. This guy just choices everything together, and it's so hard. At one point, there were some Zelda games that I really wanted, but they got thrown in with DVDs, and I lost track of them. So, unfortunately, I didn't get those. There were some Transformer toys that I could have got from the 80s, but I didn't realize that's what they were until it was too late. That's why you always get there early and always do your digging, and make sure you look at everything. But overall, they went a little high, and I don't think I would have made much money off of them anyway. So, the first thing that I bought a Sega Genesis Nomad. It does work. I don't have a game on me, but as you can see, it lights up. I have put a game in it. It does work. You can hear. I don't know if you can hear that, but it does work. It works great. It is clean. It is in really good condition. It comes with the battery pack, which is kind of a pain to get off. Hopefully I don't break it. I put these batteries in it, but this thing is clean. No corroding or anything like that. I paid $65. Should hopefully get somewhere around $120 for it. So double my money and move on. The other thing I got, I'm going to have to grab. Hold on. Ooh. It's a biggin'. And it is this Ideal brand summer winter vacation house. I forgot. Tuesday Tailors? Suntan Tuesday Tailors? Summer winter vacation house. Unfortunately, it's not all there. There are some pieces missing. I did pay $60 for this. I did not get a good chance to dig through this and make sure all the pieces were there. I thought I got it for $50, but you got to pay attention to the auctioneer. Unfortunately, there were just a bunch of people bidding, and I just happened to be the last person with their hand up. So, one literally just sold like an hour ago of recording this for $102.50, and it was missing some pieces too. So, I should be okay. I'll definitely get my money back on it. so I'm not too worried about it. It's just going to be a matter of trying to get pictures of this taken because the dog really enjoyed looking through it. So yeah, but that's the two things I got at the auction. All right, so now let's look at Goodwill stuff. I got two of these for $1.35 each, and they are Guitar Hero Explorer Xbox controllers. One is model 95055, which has this ending on it. Hold on. Which isn't the USB one. It ends in this little port. But it had a USB adapter on it. So, oh no, that was loud. I'm sorry. But it's got the USB adapter port on it. This should sell for about $50. Or close to it. But like I said, I got two of them for $1.35. This one is model 95065, which is just a natural USB port. If you ever see them with USB port, actually, if you just ever see this Xbox guitar, 95065 or 95055 or 95065, they're worth money because you can buy these adapters for them, and then people plug them into their computer and play fan-made Guitar Hero tracks. So, yeah, I paid, what, $2.70 for both of those. Those should turn into close to $100. The plus is I've actually, you can barely see it right there. Right there, I've got a third one that I've had up here. I just haven't listed it yet. And that one is the 5.5, the one that's not USB. But I have three different ways that I can list. I can list all three in their own listing and not get confused. One that's USB, one that has the USB adapter, and one that doesn't have the USB adapter. So yeah, two of those should turn into about $100. The next thing I bought was really cheap. I paid 90 cents for these two Wii manuals. They'll go together. They're probably only worth like $5, but I might hold on to them until, like, if I ever get a Wii console or something like that, having the booklets goes, and just kind of throw it in. It's worth the 90 cents. The next two things that I bought, I paid $1.80 for one of these and $1.80 for one of them and $2.25 for the other. So yeah, this one I paid $1.80 for. It is a Sony DVD drive for a computer. It's brand new. I don't think it's ever been hooked up. All these ports are super clean. It's got like its cable and all its attachments for it. The model number on it, if you want to look it up, is CRX140E, and I should be able to sell this for about $30. The thing I paid $1.80 for was this Pioneer DVD port, no cables or anything like that. Model number on it is DVR-A05, and there's two of these listed, and they're kind of all over the place price-wise. I think there's one listed for like $90 and another one listed for $25. I'm just going to put it on there for $30 like the other one and see what happens. So if they don't sell, I'll eventually just list them auction style until they do. The last electronic things that I bought, I paid $2.25 and I got a Wii balance board. Wait, did I say I got a Wii balance board? No, I got 6 of them for $2.25 a piece. Kind of a gamble, but they're selling. I might go to like a used game shop and see if they have the Wii Fit game with them, if they're not too expensive. Otherwise, I think I can sell these for about $12 to $15, and like I said, I paid $2.25 for each of them. It is the beginning of the year. People are on their weight loss grind and their New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. That's why I picked them up, because of the time of year. They're all a little dirty. I'm just gonna hit them with the magic eraser, try and clean them up a little bit, and I'll list them, buy it now, and say I have 6 of them. I think there's one I'm gonna have to list differently because it comes with a one of them I'm going to have to list separately because it's got a wireless, or not rechargeable battery pack. So that I'm going to have to do. So overall, pretty good on those. And then I did pick up some clothing. It was the first Saturday, so everything was 50% off its original price. That's why some of these are so low. The first thing is a Ron Cheriskin extra large shirt. It's another one of those Hawaiian shirts. I think it's, what is it? 100% rayon, made in Korea. Has a really good tree design on it. Like I said, clothing I just hope to get somewhere between $15 and $20 for, but all the clothing I paid $2.03 for all 4 shirts. Next was my favorite brand to pick up, even though I haven't sold one of them yet. This is LL Bean. It is a cotton cashmere quarter zip long sleeve sweater. These things are getting a lot of views, even though they haven't sold yet. So people are clicking on them and people are interested on it. I've ordered some poly bags, so in the future I'm going to be changing all my clothing to free listing, and I think that'll free shipping, and I think that'll really help them sell. Next, I got this Nautica cardigan. Hold on, let me see what the material is. Forgot. 100% merino wool, and it does have a dry cleaning tag in it up there on the top. So it's like a dark blue. It's a really nice cardigan, really good shape. So I think that one will sell pretty well. And then the last thing I got was another LL Bean. This is a women's 100% cotton coat thing. I said LL Bean's been getting good views, so I'm just going to keep picking it up, and eventually it'll sell. It's just a little button-up like coat jacket thing. There was another LL Bean, I think it was called a corduroy big comfort shirt, but unfortunately it had a small stain on it. I also sold a couple shirts, and I need to update you guys on that. So other than those shirts that I went to earlier, I sold this Ralph Lauren medium custom fit button-down shirt. I sold it for, I took a best offer of $12 plus shipping on it. So that ended up being like a close to a $20 sale. And then officially the highest priced piece of clothing I sold was the other Wallmaker shirt, the shirt with the bib on it and the big metal buttons. This thing, it sold for what I listed it at $39.94. So these will get packaged up tonight or tomorrow morning and put in the mail as well. So clothing's moving along. With these 2 sales, I've officially sold over $100 worth. That's not $100 profit. That's before fees, but I've sold more than $100 worth of clothes, so I'm really happy with the way that's going. So a lot of that Goodwill stuff that I got with the guitars and stuff like that, that has not been listed yet. I did get the Nomad listed, and I did get the Playhouse listed. At time of recording this, it's been listed for just over a day. The Nomad has one bid for $100, 93 views, 15 watchers. The Vacation House has 27 views, 7 watchers, no bids yet. I've started it at $75. So that's pretty neat. That's unfortunately all I got listed auction style. So between then and now, I've sold 5 pieces of clothing. 2 of them I forgot to record. One was that grilling LuLaRoe Michael button-up shirt. It sold for $12.50 plus shipping. And then the other was one of the Ralph Lauren Yarmouth cotton shirts. It sold for $16 plus shipping. So 2 pretty good sales there. I've also gotten poly mailers and switched everything else to free shipping. So everything from now on is going to be free shipping. And it's paid off. I've sold 3 things really quickly after I clicked it to free shipping. One was this Tommy Bahama large checkered pattern button-up shirt. It sold for $15. Another was this other Tommy Bahama, just kind of plain red striped button-up shirt. It sold for $14. And the other was this large C.E. Schmidt workwear flannel shirt, and it sold for $13. So 3 pretty quick sales once I flipped everything over to free shipping. So I think I'm going to end this video here, and then I'm going to upload both videos at the same time. So if you want to go on that, you can check the link in the description. That'll be the link to the other video. And I'm going to go over all the stuff that me and my girlfriend got when we went to the thrift stores this weekend. So we went to 2, a Goodwill and a Salvation Army, and we got some pretty good stuff. So hopefully I'll see you over there. And if not, thanks for watching. I hope to, well, I guess that is the next one. I hope to see you all in the next one.